So Sonia has asked me to try and describe some of the things that I've done around data, and so we had a really interesting conversation in preparation for making the video just about the struggle that it is, because we're lucky in this district. We do have a ton of data at our disposal, and we have a department devoted to helping us figure out what it means. But there is so much, and it takes a lot of time, and it takes practice and protocols and to make it a truly effective process. And so one of the things that she asked me to share about was a time when I asked for some help figuring out the effectiveness of a program that we were trying, and I was collecting data with focus groups and student surveys, so I had a lot of perception data, but what I really wanted was to triangulate that with some test score data. So we thought we could use an EOC score and see if it had any implications for students that took this program versus students that didn't. And what we discovered was that there was no impact on their test scores. And of course I was crestfallen when I discovered this, because I was expecting it to be a great proof that this program was effective, and I've got all this data to back it up, but my test scores didn't show it. And so in conversations with data and accountability, they helped me realize that sometimes the data doesn't really say what you think it says. And so in this situation, it really wasn't that the program was ineffective, is that the two test scores just don't correlate. One just doesn't predict for the other. And in a deeper conversation, I realized that there was a lot more to it. And so that was a real big aha moment for me, just digging really deeply into what the data truly means. Sometimes I've seen staff at my school see data and then they'll go straight to solutions. And we've got to deal with that in-between stuff of what is this data really truly saying, and so utilizing some protocols to kind of help unpack that. And thankfully the school that I have inherited has a great culture for that and processes in place, so the staff is used to it. But it's funny, sometimes they still want to go straight to solutions when we really still have to figure out root causes. And that's been an interesting thing to observe, but given the time and the right protocols, I think we'll really make some headway, and I'm looking forward to doing this with my staff.